while I'm out here at Geiger Key. I'm actually looking to pick up some barracudas for a fishing trip tomorrow. I brought lures. I should have went with the mullet and then brought my bait bucket instead of the cooler, because mullet are here. I've got the little 5-foot net. I think I got him that time. Yay! Yeah, I got 3, it looks like. Oh, and some needlefish. Make that 1 and some needlefish. Nope, you must stay with me. You guys can go. There's a ballyhoo. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of wire trace since we're doing some barracudas. There, cross it over, make some loose wraps. And then some barrel wraps. Make those nice and snug and tight. I think this is some just number 43 pounds, so it's some nice flexible. It'll do fine against the barracuda and then still be somewhat stealthy. Man, I should have brought the bucket. Alright, so I got about 5-6 wraps there. Bend it back over itself towards the wraps, so it's butt up against it, and then you're just gonna make a little steering wheel and twist it off, and there we go. A little bit bent there, but free swiveling, and we just need a little bit of a trace. These are small. I didn't want to get rid of my 20-pound fluoro, so I just added a piece of 50-pound. Just run it through the loop. Start your twist back to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then back through the hole. Down, put on the hook there, and snug it up. And then you could double tighten it by putting some pressure on the tag end. That's good. Cut that little piece of trace off, or the tag end off. Oops. And then we need to bust this piece of wire off. So go back over itself so it goes back onto the wraps. Make a little 90-degree bend in it, and then you could use that to twist off. And there you go. Breaks off clean. Don't have to worry about cutting yourself. Not all obnoxious looking. And there we go. And we've got a little wire trace on there. Okay, I'm just right here at the Shark Channel outlet, and I've got my little buddy here, little finger mullet, a little bit of wire trace, some 50-pound mono, and I'm just going to drift around a bit. Put him out there, targeting barracudas actually. Like I said, I'm going to do a different kind of a trip tomorrow. So I'd like to pick up either some nice jacks or barracudas to use for chum and bait. So, plus I haven't been out in 2 weeks on the kayak, so I want to make sure that it floated. And I did some work on the motor. I put a new water pump impeller in and a new anode on as well. So I want to make sure that it still works. So, perfect day to do it. Still windy, but as long as you stay within the shoreline, it's not so bad. It's north winds, which is never good for fishing around here, but at least it gives you a wide pattern of a wide swath of area to paddle without a lot of wind. Once you start going out a mile or so, it'll get normally 15 knot wavy action because there's no protection out there. So even though it looks okay here, as you get farther out, it'll start getting rocky, especially by the reef line. And plus, I don't like to fish out there when the wind is going that way in case I have problems. Usually it's kind of from the east to the north, kind of. And so if I run into problems out here, the wind will blow me back. So I think tomorrow we're gonna head out to the Gulf side and check that out. But it's super nice to get back out on the water and see if I can catch something. All right, we got fish on. Gotta try to turn around. I don't know if it was a Spanish Mac or a barracuda. Might be a barracuda. Just sitting right there. Not enjoying that circle hook. Ah, a little syrup. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't want the sharks to come eat this thing. He's hooked good, he ain't going anywhere. Nice. Oh. They've got good teeth, so you gotta be careful. Oh, that's a nice eater. Good. Hey, watch it. Well, I don't think I'm getting that hook back. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use this for bait or eat it. Well, I think I am going to bleed it out, or kill it, bleed it out, and then maybe just use the scraps for chum tomorrow. Which I think is the best deal. Oh, that's a great catch. That's really good. Now the key part is to not hurt myself in the process. There he goes. This is what brings the sharks around. Got pelicans working the pilchards. And I've been bitten off twice because I was screwing with the GoPro, ran out of batteries and changing them, and the line took off. But if the pilchards are there now, that's going to be the bait of choice for going forward. You can see them just splashing over there. So I think that's also a good reason why there's going to be a lot of fish right inside this outlet here. So let's catch some more bait. All right, we're at home. We're going to flay out this Cero mackerel. It's been iced up for a bit. It nets out to 28 inches, or roughly 24.5 to the fork, a little over 28.25 to the tip of the tail. So pretty nice. They generally don't get too big, but my first one for this fall season. So we're just gonna flay this up. In case you're wondering, this is my Craftsman knife. I don't know what it says, ACA something, but it's a Craftsman. I didn't even know they made knives until I saw this at like a swap meet or something. But holds a good edge, nice and solid. There it goes. And one thing people don't know about, but the Cero mackerels are sashimi grade. Beautiful white meat. Nice and clean, no blood. And that is going to be our shark bait for tomorrow. So I'm going to keep that on ice. More blood the better. Clean this off. Skin these out. Actually, If you haven't seen these before, these are super knife sharpeners. Quick, easy, gets it sharp quickly. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Messed that up. Save that. And we'll fix our little mess here. I'm actually going to do some sashimi, and then one of the fillets I will pan fry up probably tomorrow night. I want that. Bit of a thinner skin. Alright. Split this, take the pin bones out. And the bloodline. Very firm meat. That goes there. Try to not get fresh water on your fillets. And there we go. So next step, sashimi, and freeze a couple of them, I think. All right, so here we go. Okay, put the Cero Mackerel in the freezer for a little while to get it super chilled. Okay, got a few condiments already set up, some soy sauce, wasabi, a little thin slice of lemon. When you've got really fresh fish, like a couple hours ago fresh fish, or like when I bring the tunas and stuff, I try to tell people don't go crazy about like throwing a mixture of wasabi and soy and all this stuff and dipping it right away. That this is like really fresh stuff. Is you can eat it, it's raw, but you could eat it just plain, and then try it with something like a little bit, just a lemon, dab of lemon, then maybe try just a dab of soy sauce, and then go to the soy wasabi sauce at the end there. I know everyone tends to think that's the way you have to eat sashimi, but when you have really good fresh fish, I mean, you can't smell it. It's very firm. The texture is solid. It's just top-notch stuff. Is that the fish can speak for itself a lot of times, and you might find you enjoy it without all the extra burning your nose flavors and stuff. So just give that a shot. I'm going to cut a few slices here. I'm not going to make a full meal out of it because I've got I barbecued some chicken last night that I want to finish off. So this will be my hors d'oeuvres for the day. Pick that up. Nice bite-sized morsels. And there we go. And that's the end result there. And we'll give this a shot. Just do a little bit of dab of lemon. Mr. Pinbum. Yeah, super light. Because it's cold like that, it really doesn't have a huge amount of flavor. It's just really light, but that's kind of like, the tuna has a little bit more, well, a little bit more tuna flavor, but yeah, this is just like really super light. Do a little dab with a little soy sauce. Yeah, soy gives that a little bit of a saltiness to it. It's a really light, very, very light fish flavor. I mean, really light. Where someone probably might not be able to tell it between a vegetable and a fish. It would be hard to tell. So we'll just do a little dab of wasabi. And with the wasabi soy sauce, it kind of makes it taste like tuna sashimi, blackfin tuna sashimi. Because like I was saying, that's the flavor people tend to kind of correlate, is having the wasabi soy sauce with something. But yeah, mighty good stuff. And it basically melts in your mouth, which is just like the tuna. Get your tongue in and it just basically dissolves. So anyways, that was going to be just my finally getting the kayak out in the water and test driving a few parts replacements that I did, but it turned into another cooking video, so can't beat that. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to go with my buddy Joe. I'm going to take that carcass, the Cero Mackeral carcass, head out to the backcountry, and we're going to try to do some fly fishing for sharks. So hopefully that works out. I know we can catch sharks no problem, but we're going to try to do it on fly, which will be a little bit different, so that got me interested. So anyways, thanks for watching. Nom nom nom.